Hello everyone and welcome back to another League of Legends cast. Today we're looking at a very high level ELO game I found on the lolreplay.net on the EU server. I guess EU doesn't make too much of a difference, but it can do as from region to region. You can see a giant skill jump, as with most esports or competitive games. You will find that very prevalent. As you can see, I find NA servers to be more higher in skill level than EU. Not say EU isn't good, but I find North America is better. But in relation, China and China really is probably some of the top players I've seen for log and most MOBA games. And then obviously for StarCraft 2, you have Korea, which is dominated, and it's EU. Then North America is very far behind. They're just not very good in comparison. Still much better than me.
30 seconds until
That button is that. Okay. Okay, we'll be looking at a yes, it's a high elo game. On the side, on the blue team anyway, we'll be seeing at least Pentascan. I love Pentascans. That's always fantastic. We see each team basically right across the room, they're ready to engage, but not so much happening. They're both in Nier's jungle at this point, just trying to ambush them, but not having much luck. They both had the same thoughts, the same idea at the same time. See, didn't work out. Looks like they will just be stealing the other one's blue. And you know what really matters is they both stole it. Lol. We do see at least one person go back for each team though. Two now for purple team. Oh, just one. Excuse me. And they will be taking the other one's jungle and their own money. We see actually blue team actually taking the wolves from purple, while purple is just content to take the blue buff. So whatever. Won't make a huge sort of difference, but it will just be noticeable why the jungle is like, hey, where are my wolves? My pet wolves are gone. But anyway, now that ridiculousness is just about over, we'll see them trying to transition to the Legend vein. Kha'Zix moving through the mid up to the top. He will meet up with Vladimir, which will be his basic competition for the rest of the match. Yarvin, yeah. My name's Yarvin. I'm the Yarvin van Strangler. Yes. See, Yarvin will be the jungler for that team. And, well, no, Kha'Zix actually looks like maybe staying mid. Yeah, no, Shen will be going top. I guess that makes more sense. Kha'Zix will be staying mid with Yi. Taric moving downstream to go join up with her Caitlyn. I said before, I find Caitlyn and Taric a very good support ADC combo. Just with all their ability to stun and punish the main go down. Alistar, though, getting his combo down, knocking her up in the air, popping the bear right off Caitlyn in the beginning, all supports in the heal bot. She will retreat to safety of her tower, get her comes up, unless she's kind of, I'm gonna say, Taric will get the stun, and then she will be getting the throw up, but the exhaust will get on her, and a flash from Teddy Demon will allow her to get away. Teddy Demon is obviously a female. I mean, why would a man ever name himself that? And we see the Peacekeeper going down, just clearing some creep. Good save from them there, now pretty much equal in footing. We actually had two, two summoner spells wasted on Caitlyn so far. Caitlyn had to use herself a barrier, and a flash was used on as well. Oh, I didn't see him there. We have knocked him right then. He will be causing his Q. As soon as I see him do all the war, I'm straight into a trap on Caitlyn. Gets stuck down, and he will run. Taric will be trying to hold him down, and just to keep her safe. Oh, and Caitlyn with a flash forward gets to take down Alistar for first blood. Very nicely indeed. Failed gank on the side of Nocturne. So he will now just have to retreat and go into the jungle, unless they can try and make something happen. I don't see it really, though. They're going to be pretty cautious from this point on. There's a very well-placed trap. Managed to trap him just as he went by for the kill. Probably saved them first blood because of that. Moving on to the mid, we see Kha'Zix being very aggressive. Actually managed to take down Yi right there, and then running away just as Yarvin pulls up. And then Nocturne comes in just to get the extra kill down, and they will be able to get it, and they will. Now we have a kill for at least 3 members on the team. Oh no, just 2. Just 2. I'm sorry, I didn't know what was going on for a second. Kha'Zix managed to get Yi before Caitlyn already grabbed first blood. I don't know my team yet, sorry. Up top, nothing terribly interesting happening. They're just poking back and forth each other. They both have their own lifesteal and their health pots to go, so they won't struggling too bad. Shen with his Q, Vlad with his. They are just going to be doing okay on that for now. Currently see the battle of the supports going on. It's very passive aggressive. It's more just like, hey, I don't like, Alistar's like, hey, I don't like that cape you're wearing, Taric. Taric's like, I don't like that chain. Whatever. Alistar bashes him away. He's like, pushes him, like, fine, whatever. That's what we have going on down here. Now that we do have a bit of a lull in the action, as I say that, they do engage. How silly of me to think otherwise. It's really basic attacks going back and forth, and they will both fall back after a couple. Nope, excuse me, I misspoke. They're going to continue to just poke at each other. Let me pull away from that while I have time to speak. Items going down. We see the vampire accept. They're going down for Caitlyn, getting an extra life steal along with her boots. Very standard build out from her. Support, obviously nothing very special there. We see Yi going for that AP build as he is the mid. He will be focusing very heavily on that. Not so much the life steal as in the beginning or the attack speed. Just basically just damage output at this point with his Q. His Alpha Strike. Again, we see the same out of Alistar. Just very simple support. Sorry, I saw a ping. I thought something interesting happened. Whatever. For our jungles, we see jungle items. Actually pretty similar builds right now. Nocturne a little farther ahead with his kill, managing to get squeeze out of some boots and while I wasn't paying attention, we got a kill down here from Shen onto Vladimir. Got the ignite down with the help of Nocturne, though was able to take him down in the tri-bush. Yarvin now moving back down into the bottom, see if he can make something happen there. Probably won't be able to unless he can really sneak in, but I'm pretty sure they've seen him there at this point. We'll know he's there, or maybe they haven't. I don't know. Anything he said. They actually move in now and stun down an Alistar, but Wolves will move back and they will not be able to get the kill, just enough to shove him back for now. And Yarvin will move back into the jungle very safely. Yi being forced to go back is causing him to sit here and farm. Good for him. Always good to be in that position as the middle lane and just forcing him back while you get to sit and farm. Yarvin now moving back, just trying to make something happen. He wants to get something out of it. But I guess now Nocturne's have enough of the harassment of his bottom lane and we'll just be moving in to protect his buddies. Yarvin's, yep, and right now we see, ooh, and then there goes the ult from Nocturne. He will move right in, and you're right on the Taric. Taric will be able to run away, wouldn't get on him, so he will be safe. Nocturne gets the fear down also on Yarvin, will be able to force him back as well, and all three of them will be able to pull themselves back. We now see Kha'Zix now moving in though, from the mid lane, trying to see what makes happen. Taric is very low, if he can get in on that, he will be able to make something. Yi's coming in from the side though. Kha'Zix drops his speed and his Q, but has managed to get the kill before getting slowed by him. Runs into Caitlyn now though, and is stuck in between a Yi and a gun. Not very good place where anyone wants to be, and he will, looks like he will get versus down. Yes, he will. After the Q goes down from Nocturne onto Caitlyn, will be able to pick up the kill on her. Try and run away now, trying to get away from Yi, but with his ultimate cost, he will be able to pick up and get that. Drops a double kill on him, just for one kill for the purple team, blue team, excuse me. Now Yi is gonna seek refuge under his turret. Will be safe from the wrath of Alistar and Stana, I know these names. So right now he's pretty safe. Got the double kill under his belt. He's very happy, and Yarvin move in just to be able to push him back and guarantee safety for now. See a warp in up at the top. Shen now moving back in, just doing his very efficient. Immediately throw down his sword onto Vladimir, who's been attacking those very aggressively just to get some extra gold as well. Shen has been up lane. We see continued aggression down the bottom from Yarvin as he continues to move forward, going to get the blue buff, bring it down for Yi just to help out their mid. Very good strategy there. After you get your first blue buff, save the next one for your mid, get them a little ahead. Looks like Nocturne may be deciding to do that as well, as his blue buff is now up and he may just be going for it. Give it to Kha'Zix if we can. Yi now has his and we're moving mid lane. We see oh, excuse me, wrong way. We see it does not look Nocturne will be taking a buff for himself. That's another more greedy build for your jungle hero. Nothing necessarily wrong with it. Just leaves your mid a little hanging if the other team does decide to go for that, as you see he does. Back in the top lane, we see more just skirmishes. Looking back down at the items, we see Nocturne now going for his Vampiric Scepter and along with attack speed with his jungling items. Pretty good looking build there. More attack damage going after Kha'Zix because he does obviously have more money right now than Yarvin. Yarvin only just getting his boots out. Tristana going for extra life and the defense right there. We'll be able to just go for that last empowered. Yi doing all right in his own defense plus AP. And we see the supports being supported along with Caitlyn, who has all her attack speed just fine right now. Very fine builds from all. We saw in the mid actually Nocturne assisting Kha'Zix in the face against Yi. only be interrupted by Yarvin, making it a 2v fight. Only junglers now are pulling back into their own respective jungles to go continue. Outstrike does land on causing little enough damage, and you will just sit back and meditate and not be able to take any damage while you're doing that. Meditate's a very good ability, especially in the lower levels when you can really take advantage of it. And while I'm not paying attention, we see Nocturne move in onto tower diving Vlad just in time to save his friend Shen and from a very painful death by a very painful vampire. Now we see it is spotted though. Yi does move up into the top lane, but is spotted as we see. Shen is in very big trouble. He will have to hang under his tower for now. He's gonna run right on that. Drops his shield and continues to run. All he can really do, all he can do is try and bait her under the tower. Does not continually work though, as Yi will actually stop to pop his meditate while Nocturne now moves in and do some real damage to him. He did manage to refresh his cooldown, as he did get a kill while he's active though, so he will maybe get away. As Kha'Zix does move in though, does get the jump on him, misses the other stun though, as Yi will continue running, but with it down, he will fall down. Not before getting Alpha Strike on, but not enough. Caitlyn and Taric being very aggressive here against Alistar and Tristana, just trying to make something. Alistar actually drops a flash there for some odd reason. I think yes, he did drop a flash. I don't understand why he would do that when he could have just rammed him in his head. That's much more even visually appealing to see just a giant cow ram a little girl with a gun with a head. That's always fun, I find. Again, they're going to move in on the tower. Exhaust is on Caitlyn to hold her back. She will drop that 40 caliber net just to push herself back, and nothing really happening there. Nocturne and Kha'Zix moving down simultaneously to get down into the bottom lane. Just try and help them out as they have seen they're aggressive. It would be a good time to gank. But it looks like Caitlyn and Taric not falling for that, as they do have the area very well warded. We actually now see, let's look at the scoreboard. We have pretty even right now. It is 7 kills to 4 kills in favor of blue, but the gold is pretty similar, just a bare 800 gold difference. So not terrible right there. Dragon is up. We see we are about over 10 minutes in the game, so now yes, he is up for grabs from anyone who can decide that they are man enough to go and take it. I really hope someone will be, because I love to see a good dragon. Dragons can really turn the tide of games, which any good seasoned LoL player will understand. Ooh, Wraiths. I like Wraiths. Wraiths become an interesting point to me. As the mid player, it is a very fine idea for you to attempt to take their enemy jungle's Wraiths. It is, if you can take it as often as you can too, it can really slow down your jungle speed. It doesn't, not at first, but as it piles up and they are missing out just on some of those, that 4 enemy kills, that 4 last hits they could be getting, and some extra gold they don't have at that time. So it can actually be very helpful. It is slow, and it does look like Nocturne pinging for the dragon right now while the rest of the team is not there. And they will move in to go to take it. They can get it out, actually very huge. Yi does see it, and he does move down, as you do have it warded, I believe. They do have it warded, I believe. Let's see. Do they? No, they don't. Well, they do. They do have a bit warded, so they do know something's going on. But they do manage to get the dragon before Purple can get anything out of it. So good for them. Caitlyn will move in and try and get something done, but she's not going to need it. Oh, I think, no, that wasn't an ult. That was W out of Tristana as they try and get it. One stun down on Alistar as they try and get him. But the ulti from Alistar and combined with Nocturne will be able to push Caitlyn back into her tower. She does run into, but is not enough to get her. Taric also pop in his ult to run away from Alistar. He does manage to clear on his tower before they can get him. We now also see Yi and Yarvin going down to the bottom, trying to make something happen. Kha'Zix hot on their heels, also wanting to protect them. Shen and Vladimir going at it. Shen managed to get the kill with his Q, his Vorpal Strike, managed to land that Light Steel Blade onto him. Very good indeed. And we also see the Cataclysm going down for him. Yarvin managing to land on all of them, traveling in. We see Yi getting the double kill on Nocturne and Tristana. Very good hit from there. As you can see, he's also very full in health. Has a very good engagement with them. Really helping them get back in that kill ratio, keeping them not too far behind on gold. They are 3 kills behind plus a dragon, but they are by certainly no means out of this game yet, as no towers have gotten yet. All of it is still up for grabs. We do see the towers pretty much even across the board. Nothing really too bad for either team when it comes to towers. Bottom is definitely the more aggressive of all the lanes going on right now, as it has been a focus of a lot of attention. We see not much really happen in the top. They're just hitting back and forth. We have Shen definitely is getting a better engagements out of that. He is certainly doing better as of right now with that lane. Looking back down at the items, we see Tristana really building up to... I know what she's building up to, don't tell me. BF sword. Cloak agility. I know what that is. Don't tell me. I know what item that is. One thing they need to do. Let you look at the shop in game. So when people like me blank on what items are, they don't look like total dumbasses. Whatever though, I'm sure you guys know what it is and you hate me for it. Whatevs. Do what you gotta do. I hate excessive pinging, by the way. It's kind of ridiculous to me. Blue being very aggressive, moving in to take the enemy blue buff, and you're already moving at the last second, try and get it, but the smite from Nocturne will guarantee it for those teams. And purple team will try and hold down Kha'Zix, but he will manage to run away. Yi will chase him down though when his excessive speed. It may be going in their favor. And yes, he does manage to go down while I pay attention to other things that are going, because I get distracted by pretty lights. Ooh. Now Nocturne just desperately trying to run. Does try and engage right back with Yi. Very unwise move, not something you really ever want to do. And Ken does pick up the kill with her ulti. Shen in a bit of a tricky situation as Vlad continues to gain life, and he is pretty low on it. He doesn't want to engage, he just wants to hold him to his tower as it goes on. Ult from Vlad goes down, the blood pool also goes down right under him, and once it blows, it looks like, no! Shen manages to live, but Vlad's still pretty high on health. May be able to get something done out of that. And it looks like Purple will, simultaneously, as they lose their tier 1 turret, will manage to take 2 turrets straight out from under the blue team as they are distracted. They try to even out just a little bit, and they are pretty evil. They are actually ahead just by 400 gold currently. 2 towers to 1 tower, 9 kills, 8 kills. So they, obviously, as I said, you're never completely out of this game. You can always find a way to bring yourself back in. With Caitlyn now with her own blue buff, she will continue to just be smoldering fly in someone's ear. That's what Caitlyn's good for. Just I'm gonna poke you and poke you and poke you until you die. And in late game when she gets all this super damn attack damage, she's just like, I'm just gonna stab you with a giant BF sword. Infinity Edge. That's what it is. Tristana's building an Infinity Edge. Someone's gonna say you're wrong. It's not the Infinity Edge. It is obviously a Rylai's Crystal Scepter, because that is what builds it, is attack damage weapons. Nah. You can't see what I'm sticking my tongue out at you. I'm doing it. He actually starting to find an engagement he may not be able to take. Does manage for all his AP, managed to do a good some damage down on Alistar, and Yarvin moves in. Will be able to help out. Another Alpha Strike goes down, damages all 3 of them. His AP is currently off the chart with a Raven Zescat at 18 minutes in. Not very bad at all for him. But all the heals going down, will be able to hold him off just for a little while. Just to, while the rest of the team moves in. Vladimir and Shen now doing more engagement on them. The pool goes down, protects him from Shen's strikes as of yet. So good for him, being very strategical about that. Back in the we saw the Kha'Zix go down for Yarbin as he tries to make something happen. But they do, like Kha'Zix does manage to kill him, and Alistar manages to knock him away, but not before he can take it out by Yi. Ultimate goes off from Nocturne as well, killing off, getting the fear off on Caitlyn, knocking her out, but then Yi managed to pick up the double kill on Kha'Zix and him as well. We saw Shen try and make something happen, that managed to sneak under me, as it's a very, it's a very spectacle game, so you can get really lost in everything that's happening, so it's hard to say always will happen. Vladimir taking hit the top turret out, undefended by Shen. He tried to save that, did not manage to happen, and now these 3 BAs will manage to move down and take out this turret, possibly along with this inhibitor if they're up for it.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Yep, and now we have another 2 turrets going down. It is currently 4 towers to 1 tower, 29,025 gold in favor of Purple with 13 kills to 10. And we see their inhibitor go down, and they will pull back for now. Very clever. Never the bane of people's team's existence in this game is getting greedy. Nocturne will move in, try and make something happen, get his Q down there. Does not really understand why engage. He will get the fear down on her. Yi continues to run though, as he will continue to strike at him, get his passive down, do all that extra damage, but then will be forced to retreat as he realizes I can't take the double myself. I am not that awesome. Kha'Zix, misses that jump, tries to jump over the wall on attack, doesn't make it, but he does find himself a nice tasty vampire Vlad for his troubles. Vlad pops a ghost dome, tries to run. Kha'Zix continues, but it gets stunned before he can chase him down, and they will be able to get away safely. The turret is dangerously loaded, and he can probably take it pretty easily. We see Caitlyn trying to solo a dragon right now. Going fairly well in her favor, but will be intercepted by the blue team, and they will manage to get it. Tristana being chased down by Yi. Knocks him away, also with the jump. Maybe able to get away just of yet if his passive. Yep, and his ult does wear off soon enough, and she does manage to flash over the wall. Caitlyn does pick up the Tristana on the side of the wall down. He continues to run around, drops the meditate in right next to Kha'Zix as he ignores him. Ultimate goes down from Yarvin is way still as Kha'Zix can just jump over because that's what he does. It's a magical bug ban. Shen managed to take out Caitlyn, good for him, and Yi will. Yes. No, Yi will take out Kha'Zix. Yi will take out Kha'Zix as he was being jumped. Shen getting a Vorpal Blade, not much to say there. As it is, the tides completely turned from the beginning where it was slightly in favor of the blue team onto the purple team completely, as they are now 3k gold ahead with much better items and map control as of this point in the game. We see our items, Vladimir grabbing 2 giant spell along with his haunting guys. All that extra health and AP will help along the way. We can also see Caitlyn finishing off her build with a Phantom Dancer and a Bloodthirster along with her Berserker Reeds, all that attack speed, all that lifesteal. She's not going down anytime soon as long as she smarts. And Jungler's not doing anything insane, just jungler stuff. Support, nah. Shen actually going for a bit of supportiness himself, as not so much tanky as we usually see a Shen go. We do see Vladimir trying to does get jumped on by at least 4 of the opposing team members, and that did not go over him at all. He did try and hold out as long as he could. Didn't really happen. Kha'Zix picks up the kill there. Caitlyn now also moving down on the bottom tower. Will be able to take out in short work. They don't really have much to answer to that. And yep, there it goes. Yi moves in on Tristana, gets an ignite down on her along with his, but we'll just meditate and regain all the life because look at that AP. Look at him go. Rather insane. He's still being as ballsy ever good. Nocturne does manage to land a fear down on him, and along with his slow, and he will be forced to run away now. Popping his ult will run right into Kha'Zix though, and she will jump on him. Just left with Yarvin and Taric right now, and they will be able to just hold down. It's 3 against 3 right now though. Yarvin is very low though, and he will actually be going down. But I'm for landing Cataclysm, trapping him as Caitlyn and Taric are able to run. Taric with his ult will have that extra buff, extra speed, will be able to run away as he is low enough as is. So if Yarvin was gonna die, he did die with honor supporting his team. Good for him. I respect that. Respect that in a man, especially Yarvin the 4th. He owns Demacia. Caitlyn overextending just a bit and does get managed to hit by the Q of Nocturne, and Fear lands down on her drift, but she is able to break it off, and now will continue to run into turret line. Does pull the piece off, but may be able to just pull up. Yes, she does manage to take down Alistar, and before being taken down by Nocturne and his passive and Q. Too bad. Now we also see Shen and Vladimir going at it in the same lane, just about 4 feet away to like one right over there. We got better things to do. We gotta fight each other. Vladimir does try to one, but does get jumped on by Kha'Zix with the explosion. Too bad for him. We now currently see blue team getting back a little bit, 16 to 18 kills with 34 to 35k gold in favor of purple still, but they are pulling back in. Nonetheless, it is some good play right now from both teams. Excuse me. Ooh, that was fun. As the action winds down, we see Nocturne getting his Blade of the Ruined King. I love that weapon. I love all these new items in the shop. The shop redesign itself, I'm not too happy with, but it's old news now. No reason to complain about at this point. Some of the items though are awesome. I love it when they add new items and stuff like that. Look at this. Sightstone. Oh, that's overpowered to me. That is an overpowered, just free ward for the rest of the game after you buy it. It's good. It's good. What ifs. Caitlyn jumping around the her side of the river will be looking to go into the mid lane. See what we can do. Throws down a trap as Alistar throws down his own little ward there. We'll maybe walk right into the trap. No, it does not. We'll sit there and take it from Caitlyn for a second shot though. Kha'Zix then jumps over him, but she will run away. Not much can happen there. Does warn Taric, but you don't come into my bush. Out of my bush. My bush. I own this bush. See it? You see that leaf right there? That is my leaf. My leaf. So we may be getting an extra engagement right here just for the fun of it. They will take out their race as they wait for the other team to engage. It is Yi, Taric, Caitlyn versus the Alistar. Kha'Zix and Nocturne. Oh, and then Tristana managed to join front. So it's currently, oh nope, we now have the entire purple team moving on. We'll be forcing the blue team back into the base. Shen moving around. They are calling for him to return, as he is what a good Shen should do, is join our teammate. But as long as they're all distracted, it would actually be a pretty good opportunity for him to move right on into this tower, take it out, get some extra gold on her team. Nocturne pops his ult and rushes in on Caitlyn. She will be forced to run though without pretty much any damage being done to her. You see a big engagement going down, ultimate popping everywhere. Vlad managed to land on pretty much that entire team. They all be forced to run and wait for it to go off. Cataclysm going down from Yarvin. He will be able to force him all in there and get his AoE damage down. Looks like, oh, Caitlyn almost going down there. She is being forced to run now. Being chased down by Alistar with his buff up, but Alistar will be taken by Yarvin. Yarvin now just continue to move forward, dropping his lance down. Now managing the whole off strength. He did manage popping their results. Q from Vlad does manage to pull him back though as well. And now it is currently just one kill in favor of 4 in favor of the purple team. Not very well for them. They're going to try and make something. Yi moving though at now at full health. Does manage to get Q down, land on him, and take out Tristana very fast. Yi just stands right in turret range with his pentagram. No, I'm just going to sit here and take it. Sure. You think I care? No. He doesn't care. They will take out the inhibitor for the second time and decide to move back. And now, also for good measure, take a dragon. Because, hey, when you're ahead, get more ahead. That's an old Artosis saying from StarCraft 2. I used it for LOL. Look at me thinking with my head. Extending things. Yi moves in, not giving a shit, takes out a turret just for fun. He's like, I can do it. It's 2 3 1. Oh, shit. Shen jumping in on his own ward just to go and stop him taking dragon, because that's not something he wants. It's far more behind. They're currently 2k behind, but not 3k behind now, but not out of this game yet. Never are. Never out of this game, I say. So moving in with his headbutt and his upheaval, will be able to knock Yarvin up and maybe get his stuff down, but he will manage to fly away with his lance. Be safely under his turret, like King of Demacia he is. Runs into Yi though in the last second and managed to pick that kill up. Looks like it will try and move in and take the blue buff from purple team, and right now it is pretty well fortified right now. There's not much moving from moving. Caitlyn just waiting now. She tries to get the Peacekeeper in the last minute to snipe it, but does not manage to get it. And we also see, yep, blue team does manage to get the dragon, get all that extra gold, and then pull him back up and head even round gold right now. So that's pretty even. They are currently 6 towers to 1. They need to make something happen in that front. It's one thing to be even in kills, even in gold. It's another totally different thing to be not even in towers. They only have currently 1 non-base tower left, and it is the top lane, which could be taken out very easily at any point. It is a very vulnerable state. Purple team now moving into their jungle. Looks like they will be going for Baron, as the rest of the team is completely unawares, except for Nocturne. I spoke too soon. Nocturne is going to move in and catch them in the act. Will land on a trap. Caitlyn though. Try and get the fear down. Try and escape. Will oh no, does flash over the wall, but has Ignite down. Oh, and Shen takes the ult from Caitlyn right in the face. Managed to save his teammate. Very clever move of him right there. Always nice to see that. Shen now also going to move in with Tristana. See if he can make something happen. Not necessarily stop them, but if delay them long enough for the rest of the team to get there. See Kha'Zix move in, jump down, get a lot of damage with that. Ultimate from Jarvan going down as well. Cataclysm, catch him in, and we saw behind. Kha'Zix managed to get a double kill down on Vlad and Caitlyn just while they were distracted. If you're going to do anything, you're going to separate those squishy players from all their support and the rest of the team. Managed to work out very well, and now it's very even, and Baron is up for grabs. Kha'Zix jumps back in, lands straight on Taric, who's like, what? I'm just going to stand over here. And oh my god, there's a Kha'Zix on me. That's what happened. Tristana can see Ignite on her. Does not manage to escape with her life, and Yi just run in. Just run Yi. He does not have his ultimate, and we force, oh, and take the coward's way out. Never mind. Kha'Zix jumped on his ass. Kha'Zix such a happy fool. And they managed to not even on kills, but do pull ahead in gold just by a bit. And too bad for them. Alistar. Wait, which tower did they lose? Oh no, they lost that one to Wave of Creeps. Too bad. All that was going on, Wave of Creeps took out their turret. For a second, I thought someone backdoored a turret. I'm like, wow, that was incredibly clever. But yeah, now 1 turret to 7 turrets in favor of purple. Not a position you want to be in, no matter how far ahead you are in gold. At this point, we can only assume that both teams, well, no, both teams have very different plans. Purple team really needs just to grab a really strong foothold. They do have all the turrets down, most turrets down, so they can find a place to get a foothold and just shove and just like kind of wedge their way into the base. They're trying to secure a Baron buff so that can happen. It's a very clever plan on their. Blue team right now is in a position where they need to just stop the purple team from getting Barons. They know that's what they want to be after. They know that's what's going to help win them the game. But they also need, at the same time, need to be taking out turrets. Need to be backdooring as much as possible. While their entire team is right here, they know they're nowhere else on the map. Pretty much, because they're not finding anywhere. They know they're nowhere on their side. So they should really be trying to grab turrets as they're, especially at the bottom, is very unguarded at this point. They should be moving out and trying to get those. That's how you're gonna get back ahead in this game and really get a chance of winning at this point. We're currently seeing both teams just completely in the middle. They are spreading out a little. Vlad going up top, gonna try and farm a little maybe. But mostly, yeah, they're all here. They are spreading out just a bit. But yeah. As we wait. Their entire fates of the world balances, but on the edge of a knife, waiting for one, just stray, just a little, and took the balance. Tristana tried to be clever over there, tried to backdoor just a little bit. I was more just farming in her own opinion. And look at me, I was right. Infinity Edge. I know items. I know basic systems and laws for this game. Excuse me. Shen maybe being clever, as currently top is unguarded. We do see Caitlyn moving up top though, or they may just be moving in for another Baron grab. As we see, they are trying to poke at it for. Wards will spot that though, and they are going to call the rest of the team down for that, as we see, but they're excessive pinging nonsense. As both teams now trying to get in position to get something done. They realize, oh, Baron's a bad idea right now, so we're just going to pull out. Where's Kha'Zix? Come here, Kha'Zix. I want to click on you. As I research your weapons. Yes. Yes. This passive-aggressive mode where they're all just like exchanging dirty looks across the cafeteria. No one really wants to go up and like say anything to them. They're just like, you heard about Alistar? Look at him with his chains, and he's gonna, you know, he likes to bash people with his head all the time. He's such a metalhead loser. I hate him. Tristana, what a little girl. She's a midday. Ah, she's stupid. I hate her. That's what I imagine Purple Team is like now. They're just like pissed that they haven't won yet. It's like, God, people are losers. They don't actually deserve to beat us. In this situation, we see that Purple Team is the plastics from Mean Girls. And they're just like, ugh, we're better. Why aren't we always winning? Ugh. That's what I imagine. Look at that. You get that mana regen, Baron. You don't care. Blue team slowly pushing forward with their own magical forces. And we'll be able to take down that turret in short work and just get an extra gold lead. Kha'Zix now moving in very aggressively with Alistar onto Yi. Yi will force running. He does not want to engage both of them directly, as they've only been able to get part of that. Ultimate goes down from Vlad before being burst really hard down. Does manage to survive though. Exhaust on Yi, but with his ult, he will be able to just run from that. Drops the meditate. It's not enough. Nocturne takes out Vlad. Nocturne takes out Caitlyn. Alistar takes out Yi, and now they're in a perfect position to move forward and do some real damage. All that they've been needing to do all game long. And Yarvin, yeah, Yarvin's done. Yarvin's kind of done. And this is actually a really good example of patience in a game where they realize, okay guys, wait for that golden opportunity where we can just jump in and maybe hold one of them down and just smash his face in. It's exactly what happened. They managed to do that. At this point, they're just gonna pull farther and farther. They're currently ahead in kills and gold by a significant margin, but still behind in turrets, and that's what they're fixing right now. Taking out an inhibitor here, tower there, all good stuff. and as they should, yes, and they will pull back now intelligently, as you can see that the rest of the purple team is now up, and they realize that they're not stupid players. As I said, high elo game, pretty high skill level. Games like this become just a whole nother thing at a high level. Like low, it's like, oh, we know kind of what we're doing. At the high level, it's like, whoa, a whole new world. No, I won't start singing. I know some of you expected me to break out in a song. No, I'm better than that. Looking at items, we see pretty much all the finalized builds for all the players. Backbite and Bloodthirster for Kha'Zix, all that lifesteal, all that attack speed. All the support items really from Nocturne plus damage, also just straight support from Alistar and Taric, all that extra help. Warden everywhere. Yi with all his AP, just trying to get as much damage as quickly as possible. And right now, Purple's really on the back foot. They had a really strong lead. Did not manage to hold on to it though, as they lost their foothold without being able to really get that finish and move on. And for probably the 5th time, we may see a team try and take Baron. Let's see if they can actually do it. Purple team does not really want to. They realize if another team gets, both teams realize if the other team gets the buff, they are in a terrible position. Even though Blue is ahead, they can very easily fall behind if they are caught up by Baron. So they do not want to risk losing their entire team next to Baron. Good job, Alistar. He's just gonna put another one down, and they're again not gonna get ultimate down from Nocturne. Will move straight on to Caitlyn. He will slowly burst him down. Kha'Zix in the distraction managed to hit down Vladimir very quickly, and they will chase down Yi. He will also go down. Double kill for Kha'Zix. Will continue to chase down Caitlyn, who will continue to run. And she's doing a very good job with her 40 caliber net and her Peacekeeper will to fall behind very quickly. But the Vorpal Blade will take her down from Shen. Taric now just running for his life. Run, Taric. At this point, it is currently 3. That was a very good team fight. 3 kills for none. And at this point, yes, and there's the surrender from the Purple team as they realize, well, shit. That's just what this game was, and well, shit. Okay, whatever. And, well, that was a fun game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like, subscribe, comment, ask for more, and we'll always be here. I enjoy making this content for you. I enjoy it when you enjoy it. So yeah, thanks for watching again, and I hope to see you guys next time.